Blessings and welcome. This is Synergized Tarot by Tommy, and this is your tarot reading, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign in Libra. And much love to all of you who support the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me. I'm truly grateful. And if you ever want a personal reading, all links are below. But this month, Libra, we're starting off strong. We have a full moon in Pisces right on first. It will be affecting your sixth house of your day-to-day life, your work regime, your health flow, specifically also pets in this sixth house. There'll be something coming into fruition in regards to a pet. Maybe there is going to be some type of, I'm sorry to say, some type of grief, some type of loss in regards to that energy. So you just have to look at that. There may be some health issues happening to maybe some of your pets and animals, and you're going to have to make maybe some choices about what to do. But this is the month you also want to really connect to the child within, the child eternal. It's your determination, what it says on here, to really focus on mind, body, and spirit here, and to look at things in a fresh way, fresh eyes. So yes, Libra, it's like you're experiencing something new, something fresh. Maybe this is about finally focusing on oneself, on one's body, mind, and spirit to get over some type of grief and pain from the past. Maybe this is about finally breaking out of that shell, right? You get the oyster card, the spirit energy of the oyster. So there have been some type of hardness in your heart. Maybe you weren't able to express your emotions. You had to go through the grief. Now you're focusing on oneself to really get back into balance. So the oyster card is really now through the darkness, getting back into light, opening up that hard shell to find the gift within. This is about balance for you, finding balance, finding the treasures that you know, the gifts from within you to bring out. So yes, connect to the spirit meaning of the oyster here. It's also an aphrodisiac, right? So it may be this month that some of you are really going to use the oyster energy to get your groove on. So yes, that's a pretty cool thing to see there. So let's see, let's get to the second house, and that's connection to your finances and resources. Yes, you will be having Mercury in your second house and also the sun part of the time. You'll experience your solar return at the end of the month here. So there's a focus, a spotlight through some type of communication in regards to your finances and resources. There'll be some positive communication, something coming to light to allow something coming into fruition in abundance here. Dreams coming true. No wonder. Wow, the universe is really opening up their hands to you, right? The world is your oyster. Yes, look at you. You get what? Dreams coming true. That is this connection of believing in oneself, believing in this connection to the divine, and feeling that energy, your intuitive sense. Yes, it looks like you've got some dreams coming true. You want to invest. Maybe this is about you putting your energy in something that you really want to do, your passion, your desire here, right? Your dreams coming true. So let's pull another card here for you Librans. What is that card? Financial gain, abundance, finding your pathway, fulfilling your wishes, knowing which direction you want to go. You are listening to your intuitive sense, and you are going to flow in the direction that is guiding you. Beautiful to see. So definitely a month here to listen to your inner self here. So let's go to the third house, and that's this connection to communication. So let's see how your communication skills are looking this month for you Librans. Communication. Oh, that one wanted to come out. You got two cards. Well, you need to focus on your chakras, right? So you have the orange chakra and again the green energy of the heart chakra. Healing one's heart, focusing on the orange energy, your emotions. So again, these are two cards that are really connecting to your emotions, your creativity, healing from grief, right? So those are two beautiful cards. Let's read a little bit about the chakra here. If I have book right in front of me. No, I don't. So sorry about that. I was going to read a little bit about these, but you can look them up. But it looks like wearing the color green, the color orange, may help you heal, get over some type of emotional loss. Being more open to your emotions to be able to create, be more passionate. This is your desires to really fulfill some type of sensual, sexual desire, passion, right? So, yeah, it's important to communicate through your expression, through your feelings, your emotions this month, focusing on those chakras. So, let's see. Let's go to the fourth house, family and home. Oh, yes, you have a lot going on there, Libra. No wonder. So you've got Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto still in your fourth house. Thank goodness Jupiter is going direct in the middle of the month. Hallelujah. So, there have been something that you've wanted to create. Maybe this is about a business that you've been trying to do in your home. A lot of us maybe are really trying to fulfill that desire, especially nowadays. But there seems to be some type of motion forward for some of your Libras. This may be finally, moving. Maybe this is about feeling free again in some type of way. But let's pull a card here to see if we can get a little bit of an understanding in your fourth house. Just breathe, the number 4. So yeah, this is about contemplating on a situation, a relationship. Oh yes, that's why. Oh yeah. So you've got Mars in your 7th house. And we'll talk about that when we get there. But Mars is putting a focus, attention on your relationships, your committed partnerships, marriage. Uh, there is going to be this very strong energy with Mars being in there. It will go retrograde in the middle of the month. So just breathe, just breathe. There may be some tense moments in a relationship this month in regards to relationships, or maybe tense moments of arguments, of disagreements, of some type of grief, some type of pain, some type of loss. But just breathe. This is again connecting to oneself, to have that balance of mind, body, spirit. Focus on meditation. Focus on breathing techniques. Maybe this is important before you speak to a family member. Maybe just breathe. Maybe just take a couple of breaths before you say something. So yes, there'll be some tension, maybe something going on in your family life that with Jupiter moving forward, maybe you can finally just breathe, maybe. Okay, maybe there has been some tension, but I feel with Mars being retrograde, there'll be some focus and attention of what to do in regards to a family life, a relationship, a partnership that, needs to grow, evolve, change, or something of maturity, reality, a transformation, expansion with those planets in your 4th house. So let's go to the 5th house. And let me pull one more card in this. Just breathe. Let me just pull one more card here. So focus on breathing, meditation, yeah, cross the bear. So just breathe. Yeah, I do feel some of you are going to feel some type of grief or some type of pain, something that you're going to have to deal with, that you've been bearing. Maybe this is, you've been holding, again, some type of darkness, some type of secret in your heart that you need to now bring out. But it's only through your own meditation, your own contemplation, is when you are ready to deal with some of those things. So, yes, let's go to the 5th house. That is connection to love, romance, children, your creative flow. So let's see what's happening in your 5th house here, Libras. Comfort. So the moon energy is really going to focus. There may be something hidden in regards to a love energy. Comfort. Also listening to your intuitive sense. Are you needing to go in a new pathway, going through a new door, portal? Do you need some type of change? That is what the moon's energy is going to show you this month in your connection to, what do you have it in your 7th and 12th house? Yeah. So, you've got a lot going on in regards to your own emotions and really needing to find balance, body, mind, and spirit. So it really is important to take time for solace, take time for soul searching, take time to be away for meditation, especially on the new moon and full moon energy. something coming into light to be understood for you, especially in the fifth house. Illusions in love, you know, keeping something hidden, secret in regards to love. So let's see here, one more card in the fifth house. So your emotions are going to be pretty intense this month here at Libra, so feel that intensity. Oh yeah, there you go. Do I need to say more? There definitely seems to be maybe some type of, you know, something hidden, something maybe you're holding some type of, you know, desire for someone, having to confront these feelings, these issues. So yeah, there definitely seems to be some type of strong connection to, you know, having some type of love affair for some of you Librans. So let's see here. Let's pull some love cards to get a little deeper understanding of this connection, confronting the truth about maybe some type of betrayal. Maybe that's the grief, loss, finding out, confronting the truth and having to deal with loss, having to really now open up to your true emotions and find balance again. Maybe that's what it is for some of you. So let's see. Let's pull some cards here. We've got a couple here. Because you need to love yourself first. Love yourself first, right? And there seems to be some type of spiritual, religious factors. Maybe this is you dealing, you know, with your beliefs and what others believe and how, you know, how others would make you feel if there was some type of secret or some type of hidden desire for someone. So, you know, there's someone very different too than you Librans in regards to love. That'd be different spiritually, culturally. Uh, but a honeymoon, some of you are going on a vacation, having some fun, and so enjoy that. So that's a good thing. So definitely, it looks like there's fun for some of you. Maybe you are having some type of fun behind the scenes here, but it's about opening up to enjoying yourself here. But I do see for some of you there is some type of fun and enjoyment in the month of September, going somewhere with the one you love, maybe. So let's see, one more card. Chemistry, but there is definitely chemistry with someone. There's chemistry with someone, and that's why the snake, be careful. So let's go into the sixth house, and that connection is where that full moon in Pisces is happening on the 1st. So you have Neptune in there. So let's pull a card in the sixth house for that full moon. What is that card here? Yeah, the Three of the Five of Swords here. Yeah, win or lose. So there is some type of, we see loss. Win or lose, you know, this is your challenge. This is your test. Some of you, I do feel, will find some pain, some loss, some grief, maybe with a pet. But this is your challenge now. Do you need to walk away to win? Do you want to fight a battle? Have you, you know, given up and have decided to go into your shell? I don't know. But there's something hidden, something dark that your challenge, your test. It's definitely something that you're going to have to be challenged by this month in your sixth house. So yeah, there is some challenges that you'll have to face in your sixth house, some grief. So let's see another card here. But through it, love. So, you know, things, maybe there is about worrying about someone who may be having a lot of health issues. But whatever, if you're wanting to win, you really need to listen. You have luck on your side to win the challenge. So if you're ready to walk away from something, you're being challenged now. Because it looks like if you use that Five of Swords energy, it'll be in your favor if you face up to that challenge. So fight that battle. Defeat the snake, I guess. So yes, let's go into the seventh house here. And that's where you got Mars hanging out. And it will be there until the end of the year, really wanting you to focus your energy on those partnerships that you're in, Libra. You know, really, this could be a lot of desire, passions, you know, chemistry with someone too, an aphrodisiac and oyster energy. But let's pull a card to see what they bring with this Mars. And Mars will be in retrograde, so really focusing on maybe not doing anything, being very careful of communication, but maybe wanting to maybe make some changes, but not sure how to do it. But you can manifest. What do you want to manifest in your relationships, in your partnerships? That's what Mars is asking you. And, do you have what you need in a relationship? Are you ready to manifest a relationship? This is a new beginning for some of you Librans, that you are magically manifesting the love and desire that you've been wanting. So, wow, look at that for some of you. Mars is really wanting you to focus on what you want to manifest, your desires in your 7th house here. So look out for those signs and symbols. But I feel like look out. The fox is like, be on the alert, especially in your partnerships. If there is something going on here, be on the lookout here. But it's like you are looking at the signs and symbols of whether or not a relationship is the right one, and if you want to manifest it. There's some magic in the air in love this month with someone that you have some chemistry with here. So let's go to the 8th house, and that is this connection to death, transformation, rebirth, changes. You've got Uranus in there, so this could be unexpected, surprises, changes that you have to make suddenly. Let's see what the card is. Challenging times. Yeah, so another 5 you see there. So there seems to be some ups and downs in regards to maybe your other people's resources. This could be this connection to, and we see that this is, a big coin that he's holding. So it could be that he is dealing with financial difficulties with a partner. That's what it could be. So there are some challenges that you need to face up. Do you want to win? Are you ready to give up? What is it that you're finding? What is it that you have to deal with in regards to your financial responsibilities? Because you will have to figure out something of a plan, because you will be challenged. Oh, there's the 8th house of death and transformation. Some type of ending. It's like, grief. So we see some type of grief and loss. Maybe that's why there's some challenging times with someone. There's something that you are losing, and it's really affecting your heart chakra, right? But you focus on the cards that are saying through this grief, the dreams are coming true. So I feel for some of you, this is about maybe loss and grief in regards to a relationship, something ending, very challenging because of dealing with other people's resources, other people. But is this the battle that you want to win? Do you want to fight for what you want, your dreams coming true? So let's go to the 9th house. So that is this connection to a higher power. So let's see. I want to pull a wisdom card here. What is the message here for you in the 9th house of wisdom? Libra, the cosmos. So this is beautiful because this is about you really being able to open up to your intuition, your insight. What does it say? Creativity and vastness. So it's important to meditate. It is important to really connect to the cosmos, because this is how your dreams are coming true. You see, wow, look at the strong connection this month for you Librans to make your dreams come true, to be more creative. There's expansion out there for you if you do. So, and yes, it's because you have this new moon that we'll talk about when we get to the 12th house, in your 12th house of connecting to the cosmos. So let's read a little bit about this card here at the cosmos. Of course, I put the card deck down, and I know it's right in front of my face. Here it is. Okay. So number 1 here, let's read about this. I love this card. Okay. The cosmos appear. The cosmos appears, always has an ally and never has a challenger. Creativity in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. They will be successful. Remember that all of life is creative, and you're always creating with divine. The cosmos also represent the principle of infinity and the vastness of the energetic exchange of consciousness influencing all being things. This teaches us that every intention we set, in fact, contagious with the power to influence others. We're entangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others from an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action towards your goals as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest. Expect to be inspired into meaningful, touching others as you create. So what a beautiful card. The wisdom this month is be creative. Connect to the cosmos. Your intuitive sense, your dreams are going to be vivid. Your psychic perception is spot on. So let's go to the 10th house, and this is the connection to your career, your destiny. So let's see how your career and destiny house is looking this month for you, Librans. What is that card? Wow, rebuild tower. So there is, structure, something unexpected happening in your career, in your destiny. This is a shakeup. This is a change. This is about you understanding that there's something that you need to rebuild in your career, in your destiny. So you've got the tower for some type of shakeup. And that's why there's something happening here that I feel through grief, through healing, through meditation, soul searching, you'll understand what you need to rebuild, focusing on some type of change in your career and your destiny. So let's pull one more card here for you in your 10th house. Yes. And so focus on the fact that, there's definitely a focus. Maybe this is also about a new partnership, a new relationship, but I also feel like a business partner, rebuilding, making changes for female energy. So rebuilding, especially you female Librans, you'll be rebuilding your life. Maybe there's a new opportunity, a new career that you're building and having success in. I see that. Finding balance. There you go. So the Two of Pentacles. So it is about finding balance. Mind, body, spirit, right? So you are rebuilding your yourself. You are really finding balance, and what that means for you is to make choices that will give you that. So you will have a challenge and test this month to make choices to have balance, and you'll know whether or not this is a fight, a battle that you will win, but whether or not you want to take it on. So let's go to the 11th house, and that's connections to friends. Oh, I actually got Venus in there, so there's a lovely flow of Venus energy in there. Maybe this is about a friendship developing into a love energy, but being able to connect to the right people, expressing and communicating in a beautiful, loving way to others. So let's see what Venus brings in that 11th house there for you Librans. Feeling alone. So here again, there is something that be a secret love affair, some type of connection to maybe there's some emotional distance, feeling alone, and maybe a connection with someone that you're already with, and now you're wanting to find a way to open up your emotions, and it may be in connections to friendships, organizations, places that you connect to on a day-to-day basis. You may find some type of love connection, for some type of new beginning, desires, hopes, wishes, and dreams coming true. So, and also the Five of Pentacles represents being without. So this could be for some of you Librans really seeing that through perseverance, the darkness of the life, getting through some difficult challenges, your dreams are coming true. Your finances look like they are growing, they will get stable. Some of you Librans who've been out of the job will find that balance. It looks like there's opportunities, dreams coming true for some of you Librans for this wonderful month of opportunity. Deals coming through, Yes, that's good. Manifesting. I feel a lot of you Librans are really, you are already connected to Libra, the connection of love, Venus, creativity, abundance, love. So yes, this is about you really connecting to your Venus energy here. And it's definitely flowing this month with others. So the only thing you have to be careful with is, what's hidden, uh, what's behind the scenes here, because you do have that new moon happening in the 12th house. That's things hidden behind the scenes. Really understanding if there's some type of new beginning, it's a new cycle. There's something of a new cycle coming up, because after the 12th house, it goes back to the first house. So the new moon will be on September in Virgo. So let's see, Libra. Let's pull a card to see whether, oh, that one come out. Oh, there's a thing here. So let's see. Let me focus again. Okay, Libra. Listen to your intuition. Wow, what a beautiful card to have in the 12th house. This is the card of the High Priestess, your insights, your knowledge. Listen, this is also about secrets, holding in, listening, meditating. So it definitely is a month just to listen to your intuition, your insight, your emotions. Make sure you're taking time for meditation, soul searching, contemplation. You have a strong psychic connection this month to really understand what your dreams are telling you, what your insights, your inner feelings are connecting to here. So one last card, the Keeper of the Light for you Librans. What is that card that you can meditate upon, Brigid, to have inner strength? This is what's happening. So move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. So this is why I feel through grief, you're going back to wholeness, right? That is about wholeness, mind, body, spirit, balance, right? So that is what you're doing with Brigid. So let's just, as we close up here, listen to what this message is that you can meditate upon and call upon her to help you find that inner strength to maybe make changes to get through some difficulties. Brigid is a Celtic goddess of Ireland who is closely associated with fire in the time of spring. She is the twin flame of Cyranus. She was so well loved by the Celtic people that when Christianity came to Ireland, she was adopted as a saint of holy wells and other holy places. She's a powerful figure who can help us channel our energy into something that is important for our growth, and has lasted through the she herself has lasted through the ages. She adds longevity to our journey so that we can reach a deep state of fullness. You can call on her to bring her sacred flames to burn away anything that no longer serves you, to bless any new projects you have in mind, and for support with fertility. That's interesting. So if there is, maybe this is about dealing with grief. Maybe some of you Librans have been trying to get pregnant and there's been grief and loss, but you've got this inner strength of Brigid and also the High Priestess card here to maybe manifest that energy. So your extended message, your spiritual fire is growing within. Recognize the power of your soul is greater than you think. You have come a long way once you began this journey. There is a pure, powerful force within you, and you have the ability to create wonderful changes on your own and inspire those around you to do the same. So be aware of new projects, opportunities, and fertile ideas that can grow into something larger than you can imagine. Call on the fairy goddess Brigid to light the way ahead. What a beautiful way to close this message. So much love to you, and until next time, with pure love through synergy, Tammy.